Hello, good afternoon. It's not the morning. Why is that funny?
I don't know how you weren't sure.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I have had lunch. We're just on our way out to do some things. We need to go to the tip and take some cardboard to the tip to be recycled. And the microwave that we bought is broken. The table doesn't turn, like the plate inside, none of that mechanism works. So we're gonna have to take that back to Argos and get that changed, and then we're gonna pop into town. I've got some parcels to pick up. So yeah, just pottering about bits really. And we've been to the midwife this morning, and standard Ross getting in the wrong lane. Don't know where he's going.
Going to work.
Yeah, baby's all good. We heard his heartbeat. He is getting his head down a bit now, into the right place, but not too far down. So yeah, all good. That motorbike's really loud. Something's happened to Ross, and it's called Pokemon.
On the Switch.
Oh my god, literally your brain is fried.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. That's all I'm thinking about as well.
Ross, honestly, he is obsessed with this game. He didn't have a clue what time it was this morning that we needed to go out, and like if I talk to him, like it's like he's not there, and then for like 10 minutes after he's put it down, at least 10 minutes, he still doesn't know what the hell's going on with his life. Honestly, I don't think it was the best present to have bought you.
Wait till I start Zelda.
Jesus.
You won't have the TV then either, because I want to play it on the big screen.
Well no, that just means that I can be like, no, you're not playing it.
Oh, then I'll just play it on the little one anyway, so.
You're so annoying. Just had a full-on argument with the people in Argos, and I saw a side of Ross that I very rarely see. I don't know if I feel like I have seen it before. I feel like I probably have seen you like that, but not very often. He was getting angry. Basically, I will not go into the story because it was far too long and boring, but they were trying to charge me £20 extra to get the new microwave because it's gone up in price since we bought ours. So I was like, but I would not be here returning this if this one wasn't faulty. So yeah, it all got a bit heated and we were there for quite a while. And eventually they just gave in. The manager, they just walked off. Like, we got the manager for us to talk to, and she listened to us, and Ross got very angry at her.
And I got her. She was stuck. She was stumped. Like she didn't know what to do because she knew I was right. Basically, and then just walked off.
Yeah, they all knew that we were in the right, and then someone else came and asked her for help, and she just walked off. We were like, literally us and the two other people that were helping us that weren't managers were like, so what are we doing?
Sorry, they apologised.
Yeah, they did. They were really so funny in the end. They were completely on our side. So yeah, that was interesting. Picked up the stuff from Waitrose. I will show you that. Well, it's John Lewis, but picked up from Waitrose. I'll show you that in a bit. And Ross treated himself, I guess, spending some of your Christmas money. I think that was it. Yeah, eventful. We have got a new microwave though. Same microwave, but black, which was also part of the issue, but I won't bore you with the details. Right, we're home, and Ross has taken Bear straight out for a walk because we're out for a little while, and we're out for dinner tonight for Ross's mum's birthday, so he needs to go for a walk before that. And I feel a bit sad I'm not going on as many dog walks now, but I'm struggling with them, to be fair. Yeah, I miss like walks going with Bear and Ross, but on the days when I'm on my own, when Ross is at work at the moment, I'm doing 2 dog walks, and it's about 2.5 miles, which like is nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it's really taking its toll now. It's quite tiring, and so Ross has taken the lead on dog walks when he's not at work, so he's gone out to do that. And I've just opened up the bits that we got from Waitrose. This is all from the Waitrose sale, which John Lewis, it's all from the John Lewis sale, which was amazing, to be fair. So I'd like to put you down, and then I feel like I really need a new sofa now to go with the blanket that I bought. I mean, that's definitely an excuse. I just want a new sofa. Oh, come on. Oh, I also thought I would show you this. Oh, I'll show you my watch as well. My Ross got me a new watch for Christmas, and it is probably not going to focus. so it's not the most flattering angle. And a new Olivia Burton watch after my last one fell to pieces. That was really difficult to lean forward like that. Oh my god. And he got me a new pair of Converse as well, and he got me a reusable cup, but look, it's a collapsible one. What you pull that out, ta-da, and then it has a little heat thing as well. And this is a Stojo cup. Haven't actually used it yet, but yeah, handy. Just goes in my handbag, shove it in. Right, so this is what we got from John Lewis. I think that this was £5, and it's this little newborn sleep suit with little foxy feet. It says newborn, but I feel like that just looks massive to me. Like that is not what is curled up in that bump, really, is it? I don't know. Does it tell you the weight on here? No, it just says newborn. But this, I really wanted to get some zip up ones, because I feel like that's so handy for at night, isn't it? So yeah, little zip up sleep suit. And then again, because they were just really cheap in the sale, we got some 0 to 3 long sleeve bodysuits. So there's this one with a little bear on the front, this one which has got stars on, and then this little bear one as well. I just feel like it's good to have these long sleeve ones because it's going to be cold for him. These are 0 to 3 months because I feel like that's what he kind of needs a little bit of. And yeah, I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't super cheap, but and it's not very often that I like all 3 of, you know, when they come in packs of 3 or more than that, it's not very often that I like all of them in that pack. So they can go in the cupboard ready for when he fits into those sizes. And oh my god, look at this, guys. I bought this, well, it says that it's a bed throw, but this is definitely going to live on the sofa. Oh my god, it's the softest blanket ever. I've wanted to get a new blanket for a while now. I just like having blankets in the evening on the sofa, and I like how they look on the sofa, even though my nice one at the moment is just thrown here like this with the bloody birthing ball on the cuddle chair. I cannot wait to see the end of that birthing ball. It is driving me crazy because there's nowhere to put it. Although once the Christmas tree goes, which is behind you, it can go back into that little spot. So yeah, it's this huge blanket from John Lewis. It's like blue, teal, white, and then this kind of like mustardy colour, and then on the inside it's the softest grey. I just love it. And that was so weird, the camera just cut out and it made me panic that I wasn't recording any of that, but I was. It just decided to switch off. So yeah, this is just a new blanket for the living room. We did get a second sleepy head cover because lots of people said to us that it will come in handy. And it would be different, I think, if it was summer or if we have a tumble dryer, but if he like sits up on the sleepy head, I think it would be good to have a replacement cover. So we got the one with the big, like, are they banana leaves? I just feel like that would be handy to have, although I have heard that it's an absolute nightmare trying to get a sleepy head cover on, so we'll look forward to that. And then absolute bargain, I think these were like £5 each. New bath mats. This one says, reach for the stars, which makes me think of Toy Story. Is that what he says? I feel like that's in Toy Story. So that's like navy blue. And this pink one that says Très Jolie. And I think this one's going to go in the spare room. We're getting some navy blue towels as well, so that will go with this. And we may at some point repaint the bathroom. I think I showed you some samples a while back. We're not going to do it yet, but we might redecorate at some point in the main bathroom, so this will go nicely. These are huge as well. Right, I'm going to see if this new microwave works. This is what it looks like. If you remember last week, I showed you the black one, no, showed you the white one. Exactly the same, but we've got it in black, and it's actually like matte black. And I do like the look of it, so fingers crossed it works. If it doesn't work, it's definitely me that's doing something wrong. Thank God for that. I'm relieved to tell you that this one does work. So I was just getting, because we had such a fight in Argos, but also I was thinking if this one doesn't work, there's something I'm not doing right, and that would have really frustrated me. But it works. Basically, you know the bit in the microwave that turns? The one that we had before didn't turn at all. And this one turned straight away, so yeah, glad that's sorted. It still feels really weird to have a microwave. I think I said last week it would just be really easy when it comes to like sterilising and baby food and all those kind of things. I did have one issue at the midwife appointment today, and I had bloody sugar in my sample again, didn't I? Typical. And I'm hoping that it's my own fault, because I did do something a bit silly that I realised as soon as I'd done it. I thought you shouldn't have done that. I had orange juice this morning with my breakfast, and my appointment was at 11, so not long after really, which was a really silly thing to have done. So that brings up the whole issue again of sugar in my sample, and so they've asked me to pop in on Monday with another sample, like first wee of the day, when I've had nothing else, so hopefully it'll be clear. Silly. We are going out for dinner with Ross's mum and dad now, so I'm going to leave you here and I'll see you when I get home. And we're home, and I'm so full up. Oh my goodness. So I had a pizza and then some sorbet for pudding, and I thought, oh, you know, just get some sorbet because I really don't need any more. Get a sorbet because I like a bit of sorbet. It'd be nice to have something like puddingy, but I can't really fit anything in. Oh my god, it was the biggest thing of sorbet I've ever seen. It was like a full-on like sundae glass. You normally get like literally 2 like scoops, don't you, like 2 balls of sorbet. Oh my goodness, so much food. And I also had a non-alcoholic mojito, which is my favourite thing ever. I was a bit unsure because it said it was, I can't remember, something and ginger, and I'm really not a ginger fan, but you couldn't really taste the ginger, so that was lovely. And Ross also had a salted caramel milkshake, so I had some of that and it was so good. We went to 3 Joe's in Winchester, so if you're local I would highly recommend. It was very good. Ross has just taken Bear out for a quick walk, and it's still quite early, it's only 8 o'clock. I'm gonna snuggle under my lovely new blanket and, I don't know, watch some telly I guess. I've put on some non-maternity pyjama bottoms because these are literally the softest pyjama bottoms ever. I really wanted to put them on, and actually they're quite comfy. They're just tucked under the bump. Right, we're going to bed now. I wanted to show you the earrings I got for Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you them. This is what they look like. They're from Daisy London, but I'm obsessed with them. Hang on. I'm obsessed with them because if I flip my ear over, they are flat at the back. You see that? Not the most attractive you've ever seen, but I just wanted a pair of earrings that I could leave in all the time and sleep in, and you can lay on these. They're amazing. Love them. But yeah, I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. I'm starting off the day looking a little bit egg-like in terms of my hair, but I have put a little bit of makeup on. It is New Year's Eve. I might talk about that a bit in more detail in a sec, but yes, it's New Year's Eve. We're having people over for a Chinese this evening, so I'm going to do my makeup probably later, but I just put a little bit of stuff on to make myself feel a bit better, a bit of tinted moisturiser, and I've been using, let me show you, well, this is the tinted moisturiser I've been using, which is the Estee Lauder Crescent White BB Cream and Brightening Balm, and it has in the lid a little highlighter, little cream highlighter, which I really like this for days when I don't really want much makeup on. I don't know if they still sell it though. And then I realised I had this Clinique Chubby Stick cheek colour balm, which is nice to just add a little bit of colour to my cheeks when I'm not doing like a heavy like powdered makeup and you just want something like glowy. This stuff's good. And that is it, a little bit of mascara to keep me going for the day. Sorry, how many, I've lost count over the last few months, how many times I've said sorry for being out of breath. Good morning, little bear cub. Hello. I'm sleepy. Are you? So I'm just gonna have some breakfast, just some cereal, take him out for a walk, and then I've got the very glamorous job of taking a pot of my wee to the midwife centre after my sugars showed up on Saturday. So yeah, it's all the glamorous life when you're pregnant. Look at this sulky dog. Why are you sulking? These dog walks are not easy at the moment. I'm walking up, I don't even can tell, I'm walking up a hill. Oh, it's just amazing how much it makes your legs ache because you're carrying so much extra weight. I've got like pressure from where the baby is moving lower. Oh my god, I need to get to the top of this hill. Right, I've now recovered from the hill. I don't think there's any more hills on this walk, thank God for that. Oh my god, like it's just unreal how hard it is. You just wouldn't ever believe it until you are pregnant. Bear, this way. Bear, this way. Come on then, this way. Good boy. Yeah, I was going to say about, I can't believe it being New Year's Eve. I just don't know whether I feel like this year has been quick or slow, because in one way it feels like we were just having New Year's Eve. Like we did the same thing this time last year, just had some people over for Chinese, like low-key quiet New Year's. Yeah, that kind of feels like 5 minutes ago. It also feels like 5 minutes ago that I found out that I was pregnant, but then at the same time it feels like a long time has passed. Just had to stop and make sure Bear didn't run off with another dog. Yeah, at the same time as it feeling really quick, it feels like I've been pregnant forever. Yeah, and do you remember when January felt like the longest month we've ever experienced in our whole lives? And now it's going to be January again, it's mad. Oh, and next year is just going to be something else, isn't it? I don't even know what to expect. Honestly, I really don't. Oh, I mean, I know it's going to be amazing, but I just don't know until it comes, does it? Can't believe that as of tomorrow we'll be saying that we're going to have a baby this month. Bear just found a ball, which is literally the worst thing that can happen on a dog walk. I'm sure I've talked about this on the vlog before. This just means that he will not come back to me. I don't care if you've got a ball, like keep the ball, it's nobody else's ball. Just don't mess me around. It's so annoying, and we're right at the end of the walk and I just want to get back and get to the hospital to do my sample. Please don't play up there. By some sort of miracle, this dog has been possessed by an angel. He just literally let me walk up to him and put his lead on. I'm so relieved. I could not deal with that today. He's still got the ball, which is fine. I'm just so glad that I didn't have any problems putting him on the lead. Do you know what? Bear's always been quite good on the lead. Like, he's not a massively pulley dog. At the start we had to pull him more than he was pulling us, because when he was a little tiny puppy he was never bothered on going for a walk. Come on then, come on. Come on then, let's go. But lately, I feel like he's been really good at walking on the lead with me. I don't know what he's been like with Ross, but we have been wondering whether he knows that I'm pregnant. Sometimes he's a bit soppier than others. He's generally quite a soppy, like friendly dog anyway. Well, he's really friendly. But yeah, he just walks so gently next to me when he's on the lead. Almost like he knows that I can't move too quickly, or like I need a bit of looking after. He's like my little guide dog. I've just dropped Bear off at home and I'm gonna go to the maternity centre. Fingers crossed everything's okay. All done, and my sample was absolutely fine, so that will teach me for having an orange juice before I do my sample for the midwife. And I knew that I'd done it as well, because you know I'm obsessed with my glass of orange juice in the morning, and I told myself beforehand, I was like, don't have an orange juice on Saturday. You're gonna have to do your sample. Orange juice is really sugary. Do not have a glass of orange juice. I think I went into autopilot though. And then before you know it, I'm sat there finishing my glass of orange juice and I was like, shit, should not have done that. I knew that it was gonna show up in my sample and I knew that it was gonna cause problems. But thankfully that's what it was. It was just the orange juice and me being a silly person for drinking it. But that sample was completely clear. So that's a little job ticked off for today and it all went well, so all good. Right, I've sorted the house out. Everywhere is now clean, tidy, hoovered, all that stuff, and I'm gonna sit down and I know I feel like today I'm like showing difficulties of pregnant life, but it's amazing how just a bit of housework really takes out of you now. and I've taken down the advent calendar finally. It's the 31st of December. I just changed the letterboard in the kitchen so I can take a photo for Instagram for New Year's Day. I'm hoping I've spelt it all right and got it all right after the mishap I had before. Remember? I've just come up to properly do my makeup for this evening. I know we're just staying in, but it's just quite nice to do something a little bit nice with your makeup, isn't it, on New Year's? And I just used this, which was in my advent calendar, my Look Fantastic advent calendar. Illamasqua Beyond Powder Highlighter in Dainty. I think that's how you say it. I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see how like glowy it is, but it looks really like iridescent, almost like hologrammy. It's quite pretty on the old cheeks, and I've got my new mirror with the light, which is why I'm like really lit up. I think I might do like some glowy eyes and then a proper lip tonight.
This is where we ended up. You just got to guess if this is what breakfast is going to be like.
There we go, makeup done. Harsh lights off. I'm going to sort my hair out a bit now. Could probably do with a wash, but it can definitely wait until tomorrow. Just need to try and get these like kinks out where it's been tied up all day. I'm going to try and get my hair done. What's the time? 6, just gone 6. People are coming around at 7. Get my hair sorted, get changed, and then I thought I would talk you through my hospital bag, because after I had a little bit of a meltdown of it when I tried to start doing it on a vlog before, it's now completely ready. So let me sort myself out and then I will do that. Right, this is what I'm wearing. I feel like I just look ridiculous in anything I put on at the moment. I will put you down somewhere and talk you through my hospital bag, which actually you might find this interesting, but if anything I might find interesting to look back on. Right, I've actually got 3 bags. Oh, I've got my hospital notes, which, oh, there's a magazine. Why is this so heavy? There's a magazine in there that I wanted to read. So hospital notes will go into my case. This is the baby's change bag, which I have packed with all of his stuff, and it's Baby Mel George backpack, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I can't wait to start using this, and I just love that it's a backpack style that's unisex, that both Ross and I can use. Yeah, I wanted us both to be able to use it. I didn't want like a girly one, and it's just got loads of like handy little compartments. So at the back here, it's got this zip, which you can then put your kind of phone in and like your personal like techie things if you have things like that. There's 2 side pockets. This pocket has a flap, which you can pull baby wipes out of. And at the front, it has this compartment which I have filled with nappies, and it comes with a little change bag as well. I'm sure I will fiddle around with where everything lives in this bag, but this is how it's set up for hospital. And in his bag we have a blanket. I won't get everything out. I'll talk you through some bits and just show you a few bits. So we've got some sleeveless bodysuits just to wear underneath to kind of layer him up. I've packed, well, I need to get a little thing because I don't need this many cotton wool pads, but the extra large cotton wool pads from Boots. We've got some hats, a little muslin / bib, which I just thought is handy because it's a little one to go in there. So that goes over your shoulder like that, and then if he was to wear it as a bib, it's got a little pop up here, and this is really nice. I think this is Aiden and A. Disney. I'm pretty sure it's Aiden and A, and Mum got it from TK Maxx, I think. And we've got some scratch mittens in here as well. A lot of his baby grows do have the little fold over scratch mitten things, but we've got some of those. Anyway, I needed scratch mittens when I was a baby. I was a scratchy baby. We've also, I probably don't need this in here, but I've packed it anyway. And it is the manual breast pump. So I've been told that this is really handy for when you're feeding from one breast, popping this on the other, and just collecting any milk that's flowing, basically, that would be lost milk if it wasn't caught in any other way. So I feel like that's going to be so handy, and probably not going to be needed in hospital because hopefully we'll just be at the colostrum, I don't even know how to say that word, colostrum stage, but it fits, so it can come. And we've also got nipple shields, just in case. And his little outfits, which I've shown you his outfits so many times, but we have got 3 sleep suits and 1 thicker kind of baby grow thing that he'll wear home. So that's everything for him, I think. This is where someone's going to go, you've missed this, like you haven't got this vital thing for him. I'm sure we'll be fine, guys. I'm sure we'll be fine. And yeah, I just wanted to show you the bag because I love it. And as I said, it's backpack, and then it has these little Velcro bits on the back, so it can be attached onto the back of the pram. I love it. Next, we have also packed, or I have also packed, or started to, Ross's backpack, which is basically his camera backpack, because I want to have the camera equipment with us. And I'm just making sure now that everything is, obviously we can take it out in between now and when we need it, but this is where all the cameras are living. They have to be fully charged at all times, ready to go. And then Ross can, this backpack's huge, it's a, is it Manfrotto? Yeah, Manfrotto camera backpack, and he can have whatever else he needs to pack in here can go in there as well. So that's his backpack. And then we have my case. I'll just talk you through everything that is in here first. So I've got a bin bag, which everyone has said is really handy for putting all of my dirty clothes in when we go home. And I've got a jug. This is apparently useful for showering in the hospital showers, which actually I do know a lot about. They're not great showers, they're not like particularly powerful, you can't manoeuvre them, and you might want to wash down there. So this is quite good for being able to splash a bit of water around the body that you might not be able to reach otherwise. I've shown you these before, the washable breast pads from Asda. I have a TENS machine, flip-flops. I'm not a particularly cold person, so I don't think I'll need kind of like fluffy socks or slippers. Flip-flops are much more likely to be useful to me. And my diffuser, because I want to be able to diffuse the aromatherapy oils that we've been using in hypnobirthing practice. Basically take away the smell of hospital. Jelly babies. I was going to buy some of these and actually got some for Christmas, so they went straight in the bag. Oh, and some soft mints in spearmint. I love a soft mint, and I just thought I might have an urge for a soft mint. These super thick maternity pads for use before and after the birth of your baby. I've got a pack of 10 of these, hoping that'll be enough for in hospital. Hoping I won't be there that long. If I'm longer, then Ross can come home and get some more. We've got some more in the bathroom. I needed a new hairbrush, so I thought I would get myself a new hairbrush, and then that can live in the bag. And I was actually researching Wet Brush as a brand and thinking about buying one of those, and they're about, I think they're about £15. When it's TK Maxx, £3.99, bargain. So that is going to be my new hairbrush, but until we've had the baby it can live in my hospital bag. And I don't know, I feel like this is a bit extreme, but I have packed some breast milk storage bags just in case. Oh, and a new toothbrush. I'm not gonna like faff around getting my electric toothbrush if we need to get to hospital. This can just live in my case. And in my wash bag I have all the kind of normal stuff really. Oh, a few extra things. So I've got face wipes, a moisturiser, shampoo and conditioner. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. The mane and tail shampoo and conditioner came in my Look Fantastic advent calendar, and I was so excited because I've wanted to try it for ages, and now I've got these handy little tester sizes so I can have a little go with it, see what I think before I buy the full size, and it can live in here ready to go to the hospital. I've also got some shower gel and some lip balm and some toothpaste and a hairband. And I showed you these before, these Gelanet burn gauzes, which are good for repairing sore nipples. I've also got some nipple cream. I've got this body and face cooling mist, which is apparently quite good for Ross to spray me with when I'm having a meltdown over how hot I am. And I got the My Expert Midwife Spritz for Bits, which I've heard so many good things about. Basically, let me read it for you. Provides relief for post-delivery discomfort caused by childbirth. There we go. soothes, calms and promotes healings. Healing. So that is also in my toiletries bag. I think that is everything there. So I've also packed myself a little in the car rescue kit, which contains my aromatherapy oils with a flannel to put them onto so that I can smell those, and an eye mask. I don't think I was going to put anything else in there. I did think about putting headphones in to listen to my hypnobirthing music, but I figured we'll just put that on in the car, so don't really need that. And on here as well, because this will sit on top of my case, I've put a little post-it note of things that Ross needs to pick up as well as all these things. So I want the pillow from my bed, like my normal pillow, phone chargers, birth ball, which they should have at the hospital, but I just figured we'll chuck mine in the car, and then if I need it then Ross can go and get it. My deodorant, because I haven't bought spare deodorant, so he'll need to grab that and chuck that in the bag. And one of my hoodies, which will be hanging in the wardrobe, I've noted carefully on there. I just thought I will want a nice big comfy hoodie to come home in, but I don't want to pack it because I'm wearing them at the moment. So that is everything on that side of my bag. I might shut this actually. Ooh, where is my bottle? Oh, I moved it. In terms of like clothing, oh, I also got a bottle with a straw, because everybody says that this is really handy for if you're in the pool. Obviously you're kind of like, you don't know what position you're going to be in, to have a straw is so much handier. So I got this one. I needed a new one anyway, and this was in the sale on ASOS, and it's from Typo. And look, it has a little cup on the bottom, which might come in handy one day. Now this, I have a family tradition to keep up. This is what every baby in my family has come home in. So I think did my mum? Did it start on my mum, or was it my sister? I think it was my sister. That everybody has come home in this. So he might not actually come home in this, but this is coming to the hospital to take some photos at the very least. I came home in it. I don't really need to get out everything and show you exactly what I've got, but I'll just talk you through what I've got on this side of the bag. So I've got some socks, socks and underwear, standard. I've got a towel from home because hospital towels are never great. I've got quite a big t-shirt, not maternity, but just a big t-shirt that I can wear home. And my jogging bottoms, which are maternity ones, are in the wash, and they're gonna go in here as well for me to wear home. And I'm going to pack some shorts as well. I've got a nightie which opens at the front, and a big black t-shirt, and my strappy tops I showed you before, and pants that I showed you before as well. So just huge black pants and disposable pants, whichever I might prefer. They're both there. So I think that is everything in terms of clothing. I think that's everything full stop. I hope that was useful or interesting to some of you who might be, oh, there's like a foot in my, oh, that's weird, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, hopefully that'll be useful for some of you who are having your own baby soon, or maybe it'll be useful for me if I ever get to have another baby one day and I might think, oh, what should I pack? I can look back and see it all. So that is everything done. And it's 7:15. I've got 15 minutes before everyone arrives. Right, object of the game is to be the first team to guess a word being modelled by one of your teammates.
Go!
Oh,
Tree, axe, fox. So let me guesses. Shit done! Oh!
Zebra.
Little gingerbread man.
Little gingerbread man. That.
Hammer.
Scissors.
Cactus.
Cheese. And that is New Year's Eve done. And just I just like New Year's to be like that. Just friends round, chilled, played silly games, had a Chinese. Yeah, it was good. And that's it, guys. It's 2019, which means we're having a baby this year. Just make sure you stay in there for a little bit longer. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this vlog. It's obviously like, oh, it's gone 1 o'clock now, actually, way past my bedtime. So yeah, happy new year everybody. Thank you for watching all my vlogs this year, and I hope you all stick around for plenty more next year. I will see you then.